Inserts himself? Inserts himself where?
Oh, whoa. A dragonfly. Cute. Where? That is not where I want that at all. Put fishing up there. Where is my music widget usually? Oh, it's down there. Okay, that's fair. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. All right. We are playing All Hail the Orb. It's a game that I got a key for. And I'll be completely honest, it's not normally something I think I would stream, but it looks very entertaining to me. It gets very positive reviews. It's also just cute. But it's like an exploration, but it's like clicker. Like I click things. It says it's short, but it's pixelated, which is very much my jam. And, you know, we're summoning a cult and finding ducks. So, you know, let's just give it a go. Let's just give it a go. So I already went around and did things, so we're going to new game. I know. Stuck here forever. Help me. Are you even trying? Oh. Awaken me. Free me. I'm trapped. All hail the orb. How long do I click? Do I just keep clicking it? Oh. Whoop. Yay, look at me! I'm free! Oh my god, it's so cute. I was trapped with my master for so long. Hey you! I see you there. Come here. Oh, too close. My master is still trapped in the orb. No! Why is life so cruel? It's up to you. The orb needs to grow to free him from his chains. Show the orb how devoted you are. The developer also said something about left, right, mouse to look around. And scroll wheel to zoom. Hold the orb if you get tired. Whatever that means. Okay, I love that. Oh. Nifty. Whoa. Alright. So... Ooh. Wait. Okay. Ooh. Sweet. Nice. So, okay. So I gotta unlock things. So how much is this? 10? Ooh. This is 750? Oh, it's a summoning chamber. But this is a room filled with resources, literally. Thank you for the lurk, Tatum. You found a fish. Yay! Boink, 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 boink. What's that? Ooh. A power. Oh. You conjure a crystal to focus the power of the devotion your orb generates. Oh, look, it spins. Cute. Hi, Pablo. So... Oh, it gives me 2. Okay. Alright. Then we're gonna purchase the resource center. This is so cute. I love this. Hi, Pablo. Bouquet of roses. Cute. Oh, Bob Jr. Ruler of the Seven Kin. Wait, no, Guardian of the Resources. Hello. Oh my goodness, a guest? Ever since Master was locked away, it's been so quiet. Never thought I'd see this room unlocked again. Introductions are in order. I'm Bob Jr. It's a duck. The keeper of this room and the guardian of the resource vats. I see you've started collecting resources. That makes me so happy! If you want to increase the capacity of your resources, talk to me. Okay, but I don't want to. I want to just, like, look around. What's that? A library. Oh, it's not strong enough. To unlock complete obelisk stage testament of power. Ooh, plaques. What's that? Oh. Cute. Okay. What's that? Ooh, I can upgrade. Ooh. What's that? Strengthen devotion room with minor crystals, increasing overall output of devotion from the orb. Damn. Per click. Wait. So... Okay, I want to see what happens if I get to 300. And I want to unlock that other thing. I like that I don't have to, like, go back and stop it, though. Like, I have to restart. Some games, like, have you restart, and I don't want that. Orb experience change. Unlock the true potential of the orb. You now create experience out of thin air from orb on the click. Oh shit, so that goes up 3. Okay, we're gonna go back up to, I think it was 100. No, it wasn't even 100. Devotion power. Okay, so it does keep going up. Value per click. So what's this? Orb. You now create experience out of thin air. Okay, but... Fascinating. Do that. Oh, look, it spins. Okay. Oh, Jesus. My bad. So up in the top left, it's showing where I'm clicking. But I kind of want to see what happens if I get to a certain number and click it. If I get to like 1,000, I wonder how many upgrades. Because that could get me the summoning chamber. Like, I can open the summoning chamber right now. But I want to see... That really didn't take that... Oh, max capacity. Noted. Okay, well, great. I wanted to open this, though. Oh my god, hello. Well, I'll be damned. I thought this room would be destroyed. I remember conjuring cultists from the pedestal. Good memories. You'll need orbs to summon the basic cultists. Let's go back to the orb. Don't forget to explore the dungeon. Well, I'm trying. Why do people always forget? Forgetty door spaghetti. What? What about... What? To unlock... Okay. Oh. Cute. Ugh. 500. I need 500 for a person. And what does it say? A boring generalist. They're average at all tasks you give them. Not too good, not too bad. You'll definitely want to change them later. Okay. Nothing else over there. What is that again? Oh yeah. That was something specific. I don't really know what that did. I create experience. I wonder if I can just keep clicking and get the devotion power up. I feel like that's probably a good idea. Hi, Weezer. Hello. Okay. Great. That's a lot. Yeah. We'll check it out. We did get the key from Keymailer. It's called Hail the Orb. And it's a clicker. But you click the orb and it gives you little devotion crystal things. I can have a person. I don't have one yet because I don't have enough. I can't afford it. It costs 500 and I wasn't paying attention and spent it on upgrades. But let's go over. I wanna summon a person. Am I real? Who cares? Alright. What does he do? Place in a zone to work. Cute. Wait. Are you in a zone? What? Wait. Can I put you in here? I don't... What does he do? What do you do? Assigned zone? Interesting. I don't quite know what he does yet. But we can look at his growth. Hi, kiddo. Hello. Likes the game. The music is my vibe. I really like the pixelated nature. So really, there's more to the dungeon. So this is here. Drag one onto the orb. Why? I tried. He didn't want to be. I don't understand. Am I? Oh. Oh. To my knowledge, I don't think there's zombies. I do think it's funny that he's working, though, even with me clicking. Oh, what are those? Oh! Oh! I get extra things because he's doing things? Oh! Look at my dungeon level. Oh, hell yeah. I don't like this noise. There we go. I didn't want to hear that. So he's getting tired. He's fully depleted. Tomatoes? Oh my god, I love tomatoes. Can I take tomatoes? Wait, oh, this is just telling me. What is this? Sometimes twice is nice. 2 times that chance on click. Oh, damn. Unlock the potential of the orb. You now create experience out of thin air, but I don't really understand the experience changes. The resonating devotion kind of makes sense. So it says strengthen devotion room with minor crystals, increasing the overall output of devotion from the orb. But I don't really know what that means. So I kind of want to just keep going. Never mind, I can't. Oh, I see. I need that. Right? Now I can get 5k devotion. Yeah, that's the cap. Okay. Fantastic. I love this. Why do you have so many tomatoes? I'll take the tomatoes, but why do we got so many? Okay, so he's got sign zone. So I'm assuming he'll just go to sleep when it's done. When he's done, I guess. I want to test this, see if this 1,000 thing. Oh shit! Let's go. Hell yeah. Little buddy, you don't get to clock out yet. You can clock out in a very short period, though. We're clicking. We're busy. Garden chicken already? Holy shit, dude. That's amazing. Ooh. I'll purchase that. What was extra legroom? Extra cultist capacity. Oh. Okay, but what can I update in here? Oh, I can get another one? Oh, hell yeah. Hello, little buddy. Oh, they're working. Cultists rest faster in bed. Well, where's a bed? Where do I get a bed for him? Oh my god. Okay. Noted. Need to get more orbs. I don't care that it keeps popping up stuff, but that's fine. Resonating devotion. Strengthen the devotion room. Sure. I haven't done that at all, so I'm not really sure what that did, but we're gonna check, because I also low-key wanna, I don't want you idle, though. Yeah! Cult. Cult. Is this my life now? It sure is, buddy. So sorry. Only slightly sorry. Okay, what can I get? Extra leg room, extra cultist capacity, or more devotion. I like the more devotion. And we'll upgrade that. So then that's giving me pretty good. Look at all this. Pew, pew, pew. Pew. Shh. Do you hear that? The dungeon's power grows. Each experience orb feeds the dungeon almost like a living creature. Master's trapped. You need to grow and power up the dungeon. I have something for you. I just need to find it. Where did I put it again? That's me. Ancient obelisk. To release my master, you need to feed the orb. Mama!
Hey.
Hey.
Hi, Mama.
Hi, Mama. Hello. Free. Oh. Why are we all... Alright. Okay. I low-key don't know what we're doing. Ooh, what's this? That's a duck. Oh my god. It's Angie. Choose your reward. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. I love this. Hi, Mama. Click to claim. Cute. Well, that's not quite what I thought that was gonna be, but okay. Storage, crystallized prayers. Oh. Okay. Purchase an extra leg. Okay. Okay, so I can't afford it. Click and hold. Oh shit. Okay. Interesting. Oh, wait. What? Oh shit. Also, question. Did you, when you got your glasses, the sunglasses, were the lenses popped out? Because mine were. And I can't seem to get them back in. And I just don't know if this is just because it was poorly made. Like I don't know what to even like be looking for. Okay, hold on. I'm going to take my headset off. So, okay. Well, that's unfortunate because this would literally cover my entire... Ugh, man. So I ordered 2 pair, and I'm hoping that the other one, because this fits perfectly. But it's... I don't understand... Hold on. Taking my glasses off and seeing where this lands. Okay. Literally there. Okay. Ow. Yay, photos though. She's gonna be so excited. I'm assuming, since you said you sent a link, I'm assuming you already told Kate. I think one of mine popped in. Yeah, I can't... Like, I don't even know if I'm doing this right, but it's legitimately not, like, popping it. I'm like, great. Love that. They do not feel well made. Which is kind of what I get, I guess. But also, I'm like, I don't understand. It shouldn't be that hard. Like, it doesn't feel like it's this difficult. Yeah. Like there, I got it in, I got part of it in, but now I can't get the other part. Like, great. It's fine. Just gonna not worry about it right now. Because it's just gonna be really frustrating. I don't remember it saying 80 before, but alright. Okay, what does this do though? Orb mastery. So we'll do this. Get some more orbs. So I'm not completely broke when I donate. Click and hold to feed the obelisk. Oh, click it? Wait, click that? Oh. Oh god, what's happening? Oh. What's happening? Oh, that's... okay. Complete the first obelisk stage. Okay. But that wasn't... oh my days, it grew! Can you feel the power from the orb? No,
Wow,
I can't.
you can really dance.
Wow, you can really dance.
He went,
Chop, chop,
he went.
chop, chop, chop.
They said we've both been dancing all this time. What a coincidence.
Sleepy Soupy sub, 54 months. Holy shit. Thank you. Hello. Hello. You feel the power from the orb. I grew. Yay. I can feel my master's presence growing stronger. Oh boy. Some doors should be openable. Openable? Oh, Mom. Sky found a rusty patch bumblebee when she walked into the garden earlier. It's really cute. Alright. Oh! Yay! Place for cultists to go. What do I do him? Oh, nothing. He's that thing. I know, I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, wait, what's that? Oh, dope. What? That's amazing. Okay. Oh. Whatever those things are. It's time to do some digging. Well, Soup, I'm hoping I can get into an area here in the dungeon where I can get some ducks. Yeah, J Bobby's got a shit ton of ducks. Ducks? Tomatoes. Jesus Christ. This shows how long my day was, guys. It's fine. Okay, max capacity. Let's go. We're purchasing the quarters for them. So they can rest. Because they can rest in here. Oh, someone's there. Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. My sanity. You can just throw my sanity in there while we're at it. It's fine. I was wondering why the doors open. It's been a while. I'm just reading a book. I sit here in the hub of the dungeon. It's cultist quarters. We do appear to be missing some beds, though. They probably deteriorated over the years. Interesting. I can help you with the beds. Come talk to me. Okay, so I need 5k for that. Oh! Cute. So this is my dungeon so far. It's a it's a clicker game. So you can do that. I just decided I wanted to get all my keys kind of out of the way. I wasn't expecting to like this as much. It's very funny to me. But I really like the animation is so cute. And oh, Soup, it's your favorite place, a mushroom grotto. But there's like Hall of Accolades, and there's whatever this thing is. And there's just a lot of stuff to do. The ducks are over here. The quack pot. Fortune favors the foul. Spin for a feathered friend to roam your halls. Wait a minute. I could have purchased this the whole time. You son of a bitch. Quackletta, you survived! That's a huge relief. She single-handedly assisted the master with all the duckies. There should be. There's that one. But now she's all cooped up in the quack pot machine. Soup, at this point, I think nobody actually clicks on it to watch other than me, though. Because I do still click and watch it every time. It's very funny. Bob Jr.'s twin, Quackles. Oh my god. Hi, Quackles. You're all quackers. Literally. And it makes me so happy to see them again. Oh my god, he's so cute. Hi, Quackles. I'm Quackles. The pleasure is all mine. You might be the first guest I've seen here in 1,000 years. Blimey, I've read the same book for so long. Welcome to my humble abode. I guard the quackpot. Over there's my beautiful Quackletta. Hi, Quackletta. What am I supposed to do with a shrimp command? I can't eat shrimp. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die if I do that. She will create a duckling for you, which I keep track of. Each one gives you a special bonus. Oh. I want a duck. I want a duck. Roll 2. Fuck yeah. Ah! 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 Ducko Knot. Oh my god, look at him. Oh my god, Mr. Orange. Oh. Oh my god, I love him. Wait, I don't have a... What's a duck zone? Oh my god. Hi, Seb. Hello. Hi. Oh, you found some gardening gloves. Great, you can help Soup. In the garden. What's a duck zone? Do I have a duck zone? Are these duck zones? What's a duck zone? Well, I don't know what that is yet. But... Oh, fascinating. It kind of changes noise. Oh, God. Okay. There's a lot to manage in here. Alright. What can I don't really want to update that, though. Ooh, I can summon another person. Food work may be mad, but I'm okay now that I'm home. Honestly, valid. I had the weirdest day. I was on the phone with my mom, and I won't go into detail. But I quite literally was like, I feel like Ashton Kutcher's gonna pop out and punk me. Like, bitch, what are you talking about? Can he work there? He can. Bartholomew? Jamie? Wait, who's Augustus? Found instructions for cleaning my hose. Okay, listen here. I definitely read that as hose, not house. I am not punking anybody. I need to go to sleep, I guess. Oh, God. Ugh, I'm gonna eat an olive. It's fine. Okay. So I still can't afford that. Clean up the hose. I slept for absolute shit last night. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I actually didn't... I don't think I slept that bad. I stayed at Kate's last night, and I didn't actually sleep as quite... Not that I thought I was going to sleep horribly, but I didn't sleep as bad as I thought I was going to. which I will take. I do think part of it is I started taking my sleep app, but also I definitely I took my pillow with me, which I think helped immensely. Okay, so if I'm not here clicking it, I don't know that it matters, because this is still gathering stuff. I just want a bed. Cultists need to rest. Give them beds. I want to get them a bed. So I'm going to just keep clicking until I get them a bed. Oh, good. Good, good. I hope that helps at least a little bit of everything that you're going through, J-Bibble. Also, I need to message you about Pride, about June. I need to message you. So this is me telling myself I need to message you about that. Alright. I'm not doing any upgrades. We're going straight for the bed. We're just going straight to get the beds for the guys. Okay. Purchase bed. Oh. Hey, wait. So, wait. Do I have to assign one of them? Yeah. Bed. Oh, cute. Okay. That was kind of cute. I like how I gain more stuff at the top, too. That's fun. Like, I'm gaining, like, trophy room, and, like, I can go to summoning chamber, where I don't really need to be in here, but, because I'm not doing that. Max capacity cultist to 4. I think I just want... What is the one where I need to upgrade? Is it this guy? Devotion can be visualized. Max. Okay, yeah, I need 5k again to get that. To get the next upgrade. I think that's what that is. So I'm gonna try to focus on that, and then we'll see where it goes. Yeah, the music is, it just keeps kind of repeating, but I like the music. It's not like super loud in my ear either, which I like, because sometimes this bitch be loud. Okay, I don't want that to go before I upgrade. Okay, so let's, now I need to get back up to 5k. Stay with you all day. Yeah, it's pretty dope. I like it. Oh, nice. I'm at, oh, just on level 2. What is that, though? I don't know what that is. Lobster to go with the shrimp. No. I'm allergic. So I'm assuming, like, some of the achievements for this would be, like, hey, you get a shit ton of gold. Like, you max out everything, is what I'm assuming it would be. But I fished it, so I'll just take a bite. Oh my god. Okay, what's this? Ooh! Yay, this again. So look at that, a shiny upgrade. Number of click. Yeah. We'll go with the extra leg room. Life essence. Oh, that's... this thing. Okay. Okay, I think I need to do Foundation of Faith next. So we'll do that. Grab these. I can have them. You. Come here. You're like drained. So, hey, what are you doing? Okay. I don't know why you're idle. Should not be idle. I'm trying to get you to work. Not sure why you'd be idle if I'm making you work, but that's okay. Alright. Test. Oh, hell yeah. Whee! Okay. Obelisk of Faith. Okay. So let's look at some of these. Wait, no, I wanna... Oh, I can't afford that. Okay. I wanted to look at this. So, Devotion Power 1. So there's Resonating Devotion. You strengthen a devotion room with minor crystals, increasing the overall output from the orb. So, I feel like one of these, the Orb Experience or the Resonating, would be easier. So, 2 times chance on click. Okay, well, we'll go with that. Gain more devotion crystals per click. You deserve it. It's on the house. I mean dungeon. Alright, let's see if we can just update this. There. Okay, we're just updating a bunch of stuff. Because they're basically doing it for me at this point. Which is kind of what I wanted. But I like doing the clicking. I think it's fun. Interesting. So what can I can't do any more of that. Alright. Can't update that. I feel like it's just this thing now. Like, I just need to keep pushing it. Could you get a bot to do the clicking for you? Fuck off with the bot. I swear to God. No. I don't think so, though. I do think one of these... No. Oh, no, it was them sleeping. They'll automatically go to sleep. Hi, Lynn. Hello. We're playing Hail the Orb. It is a game I got for free on Keymailer. It's a clicker game. So you like click, 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 click. Like I'm clicking in the orb. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. And you get to upgrade your dungeon. So right now I'm focusing on trying to get here to the life energy. But also there's cute duckies. But I don't have... Like, a lot of it is, like, unlock, complete the stage. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. However, when I come here, I need whatever that star thing is. And I don't have that. So I don't really know... I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. Apart from that. What's a wahoo? Is that a fish? I missed it. This is really funny though. Ugh. So olives are not hitting what I want. Alright. Alright, because I'm not clicking. It's not going as fast, I see. But I don't understand how to get those things. The things at the bottom. Okay, I'm here. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna keep trying to do the devotion. Like, value per click goes up, which means I'll get more per click. And then they kind of wander around, but, okay. They do recover faster in bed, but that's taking a really long time. Plus, it's 35K. This would be nice. They walk to their bed, but that's that charm thing. Charms. Whatever the cost thing is, it's like a charm. Click faster. I'm trying. I'm trying. I like this devotion reservoir, though. Actually, didn't I get that from somewhere? Oh, no. That's that thing. He's where I get more people. See, this is where I'm like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what that bottom part is. Which is the part that I really want. So I think I just need to do this. Oh, see on the right hand side over here, you could see the storage. Crystallized prayers. Side effects may include enlightenment and zealotry. Oh, Jesus. But I think the play appears to be... I think I need to level out these things. Gain more. It's on the house. Oh, we'll do that because I haven't done that one yet. Wow, that's a lot. Can you imagine what this is going to look like later? Like in later stages? Jesus. This is going to be insane. Someone just would be like, hey. Like, realistically, like, I could just keep clicking here and then get a shit ton more stuff. And then the upgrades. And I'll be able to get the upgrades really fast, too. Hell yeah. Steady there. There's enough devotion to go around. I've accumulated 10k devotion, according to Steam. They're my friends. Obviously. I don't really know why. I think this is Augustus. Nope, it's Jamie. I don't know why Jamie's over here. They're recovering energy right now. Callisto. He's getting tired, bitch. You barely started. Okay, what's this? No, I don't care about cultist management right now. I really want to get one of these upgraded. I wonder the true potential of the orb. You now create experience out of thin air. I wonder about that. Wonder if I just... Damn it. I was like, I wonder if I keep upgrading that. Dang it. Okay. Alright, we'll do that. Because this is the crystal that I needed. Oh my god, the duck! The ducky. Yeah, I can't place you anywhere though. Like, I don't have a place for the ducky. Like, he can chill here, but like, I don't have a place for you right now, my dude. Nothing right now, apparently. He's just kind of hopping around. Or flapping? What do ducks do? Hop? Is he hopping? Yeah, so I got Duckanot. And then this one, Mr. Orange. But I don't have... Maybe I should try for more ducks. We'll roll for a duck. A duck. Ugh. It's another Mr. Orange. Well, I already have that, though. That's dumb. Okay, what about this? More devotion. What is that other... Oh, this one. Per click. I don't understand. Okay, noted. I'm gonna need a lot more of these, though. To be able to... God, I'm so glad I turned that noise down, though. Holy shoot. Okay. Whew. That was a lot. Ah, there's stuff everywhere. Okay. I just don't... What is that? I don't understand what that is. And I need to finish... Oh. I need to finish the thing, but I don't know how to... What is this? Can't afford. I know that. But what is it? Oh! I bet it's this. I bet it's this. Sure, this isn't scary at all. Oh. Yo! Hey, little buddy. You're getting assigned over here. What is happening right now? Life crit. Oh. Oh my god. Is this a union job? Is ridiculous. Jesus. Okay, great. Oh my god. Right, so it counts as 2 then when it comes out. Jesus Christ. Okay, well great, because I needed those to come here. I need 50! Oh no! Oh no. Oh, sorry buddy. Alright. I don't even know if I have enough for this. Devotion growth? Oh, no. Here. Okay. Great. Great, great, great. Awesome. Where's my new guy? Hello? Oh, I forgot to push it. Hello. Alright, guess where you're coming, Noah. Coming over here, buddy. That's hilarious. A bony tail? The fuck is that? Yeah. Wait, did that not? Oh, no, I already had that. I see. Sure. I don't know if I have one where it's gonna be like, yeah, you can have enough. Like, I just keep upgrading, but like over here, it's got like a certain amount, like devotion. I wonder if that's... Oh, yeah, here. I see. I see now. So you can get more cultists to work? Yeah, so right now I have to upgrade. Extra legroom gives me more cultists. And then I can assign them here or down here. And I can have 4 cultists here. But... Shit, where did it go? Is it this? No. Oh my god, where was it? Hello? Oh, sweet Jesus, there. So now I'll be able to hold 1k, which I think yeah, it was like just a lot more than I needed. So then hopefully that means I'll be able to, oh my god almighty. Hello. I'm assuming that means I'll be able to upgrade a little faster. Because I'll be able to be like, oh, hi. Hello. Oh my god. And I can, like, sit here and click this, too. Like, if I just want to focus on the crystals, it's probably draining him a lot faster, but I can do that, too. Which will help because I do need to move to the next quote-unquote stage. Just don't let them unionize. I do need to be able to have more of them, I guess. More people. Like, a lot of these, like, I can't go to the grotto. I can't do a lot of things without them there. But, like, some of these... Or their increase their loyalty. Increasing their orb. Sure, we'll do that. Because that'll be more. Which is good. We want that. And then if I do this to get a another summoning person, I'll throw him over here at the high ultimate or whatever your name is. Yeah, so like right now currently I'm at like max capacity or whatever for that, but that's because I, you know, haven't upgraded a bunch of things. I also am not super worried about it either. I'm just trying to I want to see what it looks like when I like upgrade essentially like this, because this thing is going to take me longer with the 50 and stuff. It's going to take me longer with the 100k overall. We do have an ad starting in a minute. I do apologize about that. Wish we didn't have ads. That'd be great. But there is a reason I run 3 minutes of ads once an hour, so then I can keep a hold of it. The dungeon appreciates a cultist doing their best. Have a small multiplier bonus to your cultist. Ooh! Nice. So that's kind of cute. So it looks like there's gold coins, essentially. Knowledge plaque. But like a lot of them aren't available right now. Oh boy. A lot of them need other stuff. Your clicks carry more oomph. Okay, but I don't really want that. Faster. You can almost hear it screaming. Cycle more. Okay, we're gonna upgrade both of those. And it's moving faster, which means I don't have to worry about that one as much. And then we do this. When do I check out? I'm so sorry, you don't. Ever. Probably. I kind of want to get another bed, but I also want to upgrade this. I want to see what this looks like. Because we're almost halfway with that. Also, the fact that I've been playing a clicker game for an hour shows what a vibe this is. You can never leave. You can check out, oh my god, also separate side note, it was dumpling day. It's Tuesday, so Tuesdays are dumpling days at the cafe at work. I got so excited. I was like, oh my god, guys, I'm back. Because I'm like, every couple of months I am off for a full month on Tuesdays. And like, I have every Tuesday off for a month. And I'm like, oh my god, no! Why? So sad. So I got even more excited. I was like, oh my god, yay! Alright, so do these things give me more? Shit, no, I need to be grabbing those. They don't collect automatically. That's dumb. I know, I was so sad because I love Dumpling Day. Like, I love Dumpling Day. They're so good. They're Russian dumplings. And actually, they're not made by the people there. They're made at a restaurant where that's all they make. Like, here, I'll show you. Okay. Yeah, go away. Okay. How do I... No, they do not. It's pretty similar all across the board. Okay. Ta-da! I don't know why it looks like that, but you know, it's fine. There. Or whatever. It's fine. I don't know why it's not fitting, but yeah, so these are not the same kind of dumplings. So this is what they look like. Delicious. Apparently they have drinks. They didn't used to have seating, so this is new, but their menu, so what we get at work is it's a half order of potato and a half order of beef. Hi, Rossi. Bruh. And so that's literally all you get. Like, but there's frozen 5 orders for $30. These, like, there's a lot, and it like comes with, you can get chili, and it's like with all the works, sides, you know, you can get bread. Phenomenal. Love it. Apparently they have other stuff, but this is my favorite. I don't know what Extra Works is, but I love it. Let's check in on Steph and say hi. Hi, Steph. Bye, Steph. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Oh, God. That all just kind of chilled there. Oh, I lost a lot of that. Oh. Shit. Wait, what do I do? Oh, no. Oh, crap. I need to update stuff. Spin. Oh, God. Okay. We're gonna do that. What's that? Learn how to spin more effectively. Oh. Interesting. Whoa. Dope. Fish and chips. Oh, hopefully the orbing is good. Yeah, honestly, I don't think I would have said, yeah, I've been totally playing this orb game for an hour. I'm fascinated with it. Hi, Shining. Hello. And we're almost able to open the obelisk, which is even more exciting. But we did get this key. Thank you for the water break. We're not hailing the Hypnotoad. A golden red eye. Dope. Okay. I don't like that that's not collecting on its own, but that's fine. It's collecting faster than I can collect this. Cause I said so. That's why. I don't know. Are you playing Faz tonight with Em and J Bibble? So yeah, we've got an actual schedule this week. No. We got an actual schedule this week. You weren't invited! Jesus. My bad. He hates me. Oh my god. Girls, you're both pretty. Okay. So, somewhere here, schedule. So Thursday, because I couldn't play before tomorrow, is Feline Forensics and the Meowseum Mystery. And I'm very excited about that one. I've had that one probably the longest, but I haven't been able to play that one because of the embargo date of tomorrow, because that game comes out tomorrow. And then we've got another key on Saturday, and so these are intended to be short streams. They're not long. I'm trying not to be on super long and be super tired, especially since I'm working every day on top of it. So we'll keep checking everything out. Okay, Cultist Vigor. What's this? Life is devotion. Devotion is life. With the power invested by the crystal, headbanging gets more efficient whilst devoting. Fantastic. I don't know. Honestly, I'm just kind of... Unlock some new ducks. Wait, can I put the duck down here? Can I... Where... There's not a duck place. Damn it. There's still not a duck place. Man. Kind of upset by that. Alright, we're gonna get it up to 20. Because... Click and hold. Oh, click the orb. Hurt a bother. I did it. Bread. Blood. I mean blood. Oh, Jesus. Completed the second obelisk stage. So, holy shit. Okay. Orb mastery level. Well, great. That's gonna be done soon. So, cool. But that means I can do stuff. Okay, where is this? Bitch, can I update this? Oh, I can. Fantastic. Well, I can't upgrade it anymore, but great. That's great. To join that, I've been invited. I made plans for SOT with friend group. Nice. Noise. I have not. Honestly, I'm more upset at myself because I keep seeing people play Windrose. I watch DJ play it. I've watched a couple other friends play it, and other friend didn't know that I've played Valheim, so he didn't know that I love Valheim, and was like, blah 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 blah, it's like Valheim. And I'm like, I love Valheim, what do you mean? And he's like, oh, then maybe you'd like this game. And I'm like, no, I've already set a precedent of not getting it. What? Shining what? 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 Do I have to kill something? What happened? What happened? What I gotta do? Hi. Hello. Also, my mom finished mine and Kate's photos. We took just photos last week. Nothing's happening. And my mom's done, and so my phone's just blowing up right now. Like, okay. Alright. Ooh. Whee! Do you want cultists to climb ladders faster or walk faster? I don't feel like they climb that often. So... Holy shit. Nice fishing, Lynn. Damn. We'll do the walk time, just because that sounds like I need that more. Okay. I want that. So, yay. We're going to the mushroom grotto. You made so much progress in the dungeon. This room is so blue. It looks pretty, though. This is my favorite pastime, watching mushrooms grow into new slots. But everything seems locked now. I guess the only way forward is to talk to Fyodor. He should be able to help you out a ton. Have fun making all that money. So I bet this is Fyodor. Why, hello there. Welcome to my space. I'm Fyodor. Fyodor? I know! His favorite. I live in the beautifully damp mushroom grotto. Over there, you'll see the dirt wall. We need to provide food for cultists. The only way is to grow mushrooms underground. There were so many weird mushrooms before. You saw a mushroom man? Love this. I didn't do it. Then after Master got captured, they came in here and locked it all away. I have an endless supply of gold and would be willing to buy your shrooms off you. But first, you need to grow some. I still have one tiny seedling left. Go over... Wait, okay. So I can plant it? Yeah. Cute! Cute. Okay. So... Oh, dope. Oh, this is where I get the money from, guys. Okay, well, wait. No, I need seeds, though. I need seeds. So how do I unlock these? Oh, money. Great. Love that for me. Okay. So if I sell one, great. Then I can open one. Okay, I see how this goes. Oh, do you have more? No. Interesting. Ah! No. Jesus. That was stressful. Not a traffic cone. You know, if people are at least, like, growing shit, I guess I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Alright, Hall of Accolades. Sure. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh! Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, look. Cute. Hell yeah. Look, it's all my stuff. Ooh. Whee. Cute. A customer. Jesus. Hello. What are these? Oh my god, what? Unlock hand shop? The fuck? Different jams. Hell yeah. Well, can I know what it sounds like? Ooh. Dope. Yes. My dungeon is growing nicely. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, Christ. Here, I don't need that, so do that. Get more of these. I mean, you can, I guess, if you want to. I don't know that I'd want to. What's in the master chamber? I want to go in. Let's check it out. What? Out of order. What the fuck? Assign ducks. Guys, we're at the ducks. Hi. Hello. Oh. I don't know what happens. What happens with this? Assign ducks to generate. What is that? Rare ducks, more production. Energy? What do I do with the energy? What do I do with that? Does it power this up? What do I do with the energy? I don't know what I do with the energy. Okay, I do like that that's kind of stays there though. Cultist vigor. Jesus. Okay. I don't really want my clicking to do anything. That's a money spot that I don't have. This gold coins, that. Don't have that. What do you need? What are these? Spruce up your cult. I don't want to do that though, because if I need to spend money to get the other stuff, I want that. Maxed. No, where do I get him? Here's where I get more, right? Yeah. To 8. Okay. And then we come here and we summon. And then we assign them places. I think I can summon the other one down here. And then I think I'm maxed out everywhere. Oops. I think I'm maxed out everywhere for that. So, nope. He's just gonna keep trying to get me to pay money. Okay. Fascinating. This is gonna be a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. But guys, I have 8. I have 8 of them now. 8 people worshipping. I wanted to play Cult of the Lamb again the other day, and I'm gonna be completely honest. I had like 4 people leave the cult because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I genuinely don't know what I'm doing in that game, and it's sad. Okay, that's... I keep feeding in there. Great. I started it years ago, and I played it a bit, but I didn't understand what I was supposed to be doing. And then even now, like, I watch people and I'm like, I don't know how to play this game. Like, I genuinely don't know how to play the game. And it makes me sad. Because I want to like it. But I don't understand. Speedy walk time. I don't really care about their walk time, though. Is there anything I can buy in here that is that? No. More devotion crystals. Okay. Sure. We'll just purchase some of these. Arm strength. Great. That took some of them. Okay. Promise it helps. Maybe. I don't think it does. But that's fine, I guess. Ooh, what's this? Unlock some new ducks. You can roll with the duck dispenser. Hell yeah. What is that, though? Each cycle squeezes more out of the life crystal. Doesn't seem to mind, probably. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna update. I'm gonna try to get these to 5, like when I can, and then just take it in increments, maybe. I don't know what I'm doing with this. A broken portal. I wonder what it's for. Perhaps it can be repaired. Okay, we're rolling for ducks. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the ducks. Damn it! What do I do with the ducks if I don't want them? Jeff the ghost? Wait, where is he? Is he in here? Wait, where's Jeff the ghost? Oh. Oh my god, look at him. Good job, Jeff. Good job, little buddy. Look at him. Good job. He's doing the good work. Alright. Who wants to pick the next one? I can't see it. Soup, which boombox song would you like? There's acoustic, rock, retro, lo-fi, or this Kaminari. Retro. Yes. Dope. We're gonna try clicking down here. Okay, so that's giving me 4 each. No, it's giving me a better chance of them, though. That's dope. Yeah, for like a really what's a point and click game, it's pretty entertaining, actually. I just want to see, like, Testament to Power. That's what requires me to do the mushroom thing, and I just don't care about the mushrooms right now. I want to see what it looks like when these are all maxed. Because I just think that'd be really fucking funny. To be able to check out what that's like. Bye, buddy! I think that'd be funny for those of you who might have heard. Goodbye! That's my nephew. I was like, why do I hear the door unlocking? Because my gaming system is in the basement. You might have heard, yeah, it was very loud. So literally, like, where I'm, like, staring at is, like, it's right by my stairs, which go upstairs, obviously. Not further down into, like, a dungeon or anything. It's so funny, though. Jesus. I was like, oh, okay. It's very loud, but alright. I don't think those go automatically. That's this thing. I want that. Orb spawn chances are more. Okay, see, but these are going automatically now. Like, I'm clicking and they're going automatically down, which is what I wanted. So that's good. Rossi, when are you streaming next? If you're going live this week, that is. Okay, I kind of wish that this was, like, automatic. Is that something that happens? Like, they can automatically do that? Which is faster, great. Oh, water break, thank you. I kind of want to get to a dungeon level 5. But I also am like, I want to buy stuff. What is this? Devotion, VAT. See, but I'm never go- Oh, shit. I actually might. Oh, never mind. Alright. I was like, I'm not gonna need that. And I'm like, oh shit, I actually might. I was very close to the 100k that you can have for that. Alright, let's see. Okay, that's there. This one. Alright. 2. Damn it. Okay. We're just gonna keep upgrading there. There. Out of town or other busybodying. Yeah, I was like, ooh, I just don't wanna miss it. Like, I like your streams and I like hanging out. I don't wanna miss it if I'm able to hang out. I don't want to miss it. Okay. Guys, I'll be right back. Get to watch everything. Sora, hi! Oh, God. Here. And he's like, come move your car. I'm like, alright, trying to come move the car. But then Theodore didn't want to get in the car. I'm like, oh, buddy, you gotta get in the car. It's like, I don't want to. I'm like, well, that's a little tough shit. I didn't say that, but I'm like, ooh, kinda need you to. It's fine. I'm doing good. A little out of breath because I was trying to get back in. I was like, okay. Oh, did I? Ooh, yes. It's a lot of dancing. I like it. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, lizard. 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 Yes. Give me all the lizards. All the lizard. Thank you. Alright. I wonder... Ooh.
Lizard. Lizard.
Yeah.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
Yeah. I wonder... Interesting. But I don't have the ability to max that anymore. Interesting. Just keep updating this then, I guess, a little bit. Okay. Got this. We can put... Capybara, 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 capybara.
Kakibara, kakibara, kakibara,
That's what it feels like in my head when I sit there and I'm like, ooh, almost like manamana. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. See, it jumped up like a ridiculous amount. Like, great, it like, I can kind of get it back, you know, relatively fast. It's like, Jesus. Hey, I just want these ones where it's like 3 out of 10. Like, I want to max that, but holy shit buckets. Oh, I need to stop raids. Primarily because I don't want to be raided. Oh good, I know who exactly where we're going when I do raid. It's not gonna be for another 15-ish minutes probably. Soup, how are you feeling? Are you feeling up for like just chilling in a call and gaming? Oh my god, stop. I felt so bad about that. Oh god. I've never in my life had that happen and I was like, no. Please. I was like, oh my god, because I was in a call with Soup when that happened, and I was like, why am I hearing my raid message? What is happening? Oh god. No. Surely she'll be alive for a while. No. Oh no. Okay, I know you can't see what I'm looking at because it's on the other screen. But I wanted to share a couple other games that we're playing later this week as well. So today we're playing All Hail the Orb. In a couple of days we are playing Feline Forensics and the Meowseum Mystery. I'm very excited about that. And then on Saturday we're playing Fine Work Act 1. And I'm pretty excited about both of those. And this is way more entertaining than I thought this was gonna be, which is ridiculous. But I can see if the stream cutoff is in the VOD with my reaction. Oh my god. Please. Let's go. I've accumulated 100k devotion. Let's go. My goal here is to get to level 5 of the dungeon, which I should be hitting very shortly. Yeah, I mean, no worries, Soup, either. I don't want to pressure you or anything. It's been really nice to be able to like hang out and stuff. Yes, Sora, what's up? What's up, bestie? All right, let's see what this thing wants. Let's see what treasure it's giving us. Ooh! More devotion clicks. Ooh. Hell yeah. Pratfall? I don't know that game. Hold on. Okay, let's get it back to like a fun room or something. Maybe not that one. Oh shit, I'm at the max, god dang it. Okay, you know what? We're gonna focus on this, on something that I don't need. There, we're gonna focus on things that I don't need in that, so that it won't be like, oh my god. Alright, we're gonna zoom in on these guys, and then I'm gonna tab out. Come back here. Pratfall. Pratt. I think I saw you post about it, but I don't think I watched that. Oh my god, that's so funny looking. Wait. They look kind of like the Peak characters. Fall, dig, and explore your way down a dangerous cave to find your lost dog. Oh my god. You jump into the unknown to rescue your dog. That's what it looked like. Peak and Repo. It says game similar to games you played. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, the characters look like Repo. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah. That's hilarious looking. I'll add it to my wish list. That's funny looking. Oh my god. My biggest thing with Peak, because I love it, but my biggest thing with Peak is I don't give two shits about like the make it your way. Like, I'm glad a lot of people really were enjoying that, but that is not my idea of a fun time with that. So I'm like, ugh, I feel bad. Because I'm like, I want to go back and like hang out and do more, and I'm like, it's just not as fun for me as it used to be, which makes me feel sad. Okay. I don't know what I want to try to do. I really wanted to try to like upgrade this, but like get to 10, but I think that's going to take a lot more than what I currently have. So these end up going down, correct? Yes, it looks like they do all end up going. Great. So I don't need to collect those. Awesome. Okay. I keep wanting to like click on stuff. I'm like, like, no. I don't know why that's not automatically doing it, though. Okay. Great. I'm not going to be able to afford that. I can't afford the 1K. I'm at a cap. Because I need coins. And I don't have any coins. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to upgrade as far as we can until I get the coins, I guess. Because I don't have anything that's gonna help that. This is way more detailed than I thought this game was gonna be. This is very funny. I was pleasantly surprised with this. Alright, I bet that gave me enough. Cool. So let's see about some extra legroom, which means I need more points. So if I do the clicking for a little bit, I'll be able to get new people. And then I'll be able to get more. Yeah, because this, I can't. That's not what that is. Extra legroom. And then, yeah, that. Cultist prayers turn into more. But I need more of this. So we'll focus on upgrading this right now. Get 2 more people. Get them assigned places. See if we can't figure out about getting some other updates. Upgrades, whatever. Okay. Got one more there. Got that. Alright. For summoning. Yay. Okay. We're gonna assign you there. Oh. Wait. I have 10. Oh, because I need the points. Got it. I don't understand what this power stuff is. Well, I suppose we could... There, max those out at least. Get the things that need these all maxed. Because then they're moving faster. And it's doing different things. I'm like, alright. Everything's moving so fast. Oh my god. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. So... Alright. Alright, we got this for summoning, dude. We've got 10 people. That's quite a bit. Alright, we'll bring you down here. No, we'll bring you here. And the ducks are not doing what I wanted it to do. Okay, we'll do that. We'll just max that out. Oh. And I'll have to do the other upgrades. Sure, we'll upgrade that. Some of these I'm like, it doesn't matter. Because they're boosting it so much. Like if I'm clicking this, we just went up almost 100 on that. So we can actually almost upgrade this essence overflow thing. Whee! There, look at that. Moving super fast. I really can't upgrade much after that. Like, it's gonna be the power of life stuff, because I can't really update anything after. Oops. Big Mama Pickle! What the hell? That's hilarious. This I can't do anything, because that's not there, but we still have the ability to keep going until I start reaching the point where I can't upgrade these anymore. Alright, he needs money. He needs these. We'll do that. Cultist efficiency? Sure. We'll just upgrade those. Yeah, there's a lot of upgrades. I mean, look at all the achievements. Like, for things I haven't even seen. Like, Grand Opus. There's Alchemy that I haven't even gotten. There's Ducks. There's something, or money, first knowledge, which I think is past here. So I mean, there's a lot going on that I haven't even come close to. Okay, I want the duck out. I want you. Wait, why can't I oh. Never mind. Wait, I can do ducks, though. Well, 5 ducks. More duckanauts. Ooh, duck management? What's that? Ooh, what's that? Oh. Okay, but, like, I just have ducks roaming around, I guess. Okay. That's fine. Doesn't... Wait, I can do stuff up here? Oh my fucking god. Jesus. Is that still common? Yeah, it's still a common duck. Oh my god. I didn't even know I could do that. That's ridiculous. What'd you find? What'd you find? What'd you find? I don't know what I'm doing up here, but it's faster, I guess. Let's see if we can get this. Okay, so that'll keep going. I don't like that these aren't being, like, sent automatically, though. That one, it's in my DM. Ooh, okay. Oh, shit, I can't wait to watch that. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna buy all of these, because I can. Ooh, I like this. I like that. This is fun. Okay. Great. So much stuff there. Alright. I think I'm gonna pop off though, but everybody who's been able to pop in, thank you guys for hanging out and vibing. I honestly, if I didn't want to just really keep these streams to like a 2-hour minimum, I probably wouldn't have even noticed, honestly. But we are gonna go say hi to my friend Steph. She is currently doing, it's her day 2 of she's moving, and so she's doing subathon, which do not feel pressured to donate or anything like that, but I have loved Steph from the moment I came into her streams, and I've known her a lot longer than it says I've been following her, because a bunch of shit got mixed up, but she's phenomenal. She's always a vibe. We need to go say hello. So if you would follow along with a raid, I would very, very much appreciate that. Please grab one of those raid messages, and we're gonna go show her some love. Most everybody here knows what it's like to get a raid, and I really like being able to give back to people who also are just so special to me, and I love Steph, so we need to go say hello. She's also playing a game that Coffee just told me about, and I might have bought it at work, so okay, bye, goodbye, so long, farewell, I'll read this and good night, adieu, adieu, to you and you and you, in my Wisconsin accent. Okay, bye!